Hello and welcome to Sitaara Tarot. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, and this reading is for the collective for the 12th to the 18th of October 2020. However, time is fluid, so this reading may be for you whenever you're drawn to it. It is for the collective, however, it won't resonate with everyone, so hopefully it will resonate with some people. And if it doesn't resonate with you this week, please come back to the channel next week, just in case that reading will resonate with you. Okay, so I'm going to begin. The three decks that I'm using today are the Universal Weight for the main reading, and then Message from Universe is the Morgan Greer, and then I'm just going to end the reading with my little favourite Rumi affirmation cards. So the three cards that came out in the shuffle today all came out together. They're all like sandwiched together, sitting right on top of each other. So I took them three cards for the main reading, and we're starting with the Queen of Cups. And then the second card was the Hermit, and the third card was the World. So the Queen of Cups is one of the court cards of the Cups, which represents the water signs. And she's sitting by the water's edge, and she's really, as she's a queen, she's really kind of been traveled through her emotional world and has mastered the ability to contain and nurture her own emotions. She's sitting here holding the cup, and her cup has actually got a seal on it. And for me, that really represents the ability to be able to contain her emotions. She doesn't get to be the queen for no reason. So, and she's sitting on the water's edge, so she's not afraid of her emotions. However, she's quite different from the king, where the king actually floats in the middle of the water on a square sort of platform, where she's sitting on the water's edge. There's a really strong story that came out through when I was sort of meditating on the cards prior to recording. And one thing that I was drawn to were these pebbles. However, I have to say, for some reason, I'm not quite sure what the significance is. I'm hoping it might come out in the reading, or if these small little pebbles resonate with anybody for any reason, please let me know in the comments. But they are definitely got a part of the story, but it hasn't come to light yet. So that's the Queen of Cups, and then we're going to move on to the Hermit, and the Hermit is a major arcana. So with the major arcanas, they're the cards when they turn up in a reading, they have a very strong influence over the whole reading, and we've actually got two major arcanas in this reading, the Hermit and the World. And the Hermit is ruled by Virgo, and it's really about going internally, being introspective. So for me, it really echoes there's a kind of a masculine energy and a feminine energy, where the being the Virgo, who's ruled by Mercury, it's really about going in his thoughts, inside his head, to sort of find wisdom and get clarity. And he's holding the lamp to guide his way. And with the Queen, there's a bit of an echo to that, but instead of going into her head, she's going into her heart. She's going into her emotional realm to sort of find clarity and find wisdom and find, I suppose, self-awareness. So with the Hermit, is going in with his intellect, his thoughts, his wisdom. And with the Queen, she's going internal, into her own internal realm, but through her emotional channel. These two cards really, the sense I get, and it's quite a powerful sense, and it makes me quite emotional. I feel that this person here, the Hermit, is really protecting the Queen. So he's a major arcana. So, he's got the trumps over the court cards. And he's really there protecting, and he's standing on the mountains, looking down, shining the lamp. For me, it's like he's shining the lamp so she can see into her own cup. And it's really about an energy that's with you, that's protecting you, that's guiding you. And I do get this sense that this person has passed. I don't normally bring that to the reading, but it's so strong. The person may not have passed, but there's definitely this energy, and it's probably a masculine energy of somebody looking after you, somebody protecting you. So if you're resonating with this reading, I really sense the person connecting to this reading, you are the Queen of Cups. So this is you, this is your story. And you've got this hermit looking over you, protecting you, guiding you. Such a beautiful feeling within the two cards. And then right next to the hermit, the world came out, and the world is really about completion, and it's the final card of the major arcana. So depending on what deck you work with, but you start with the Fool, which is 0, and then you end with the World, which is 21. And it really is about completion. So the reef here is a circle of completion. And she's also naked with like a piece of fabric all draped around her. And that's, for me, is really sort of representing going through the whole deck, the whole major arcana, and coming to the end for you to step through a doorway to go into a whole different realm. So see how it looks like she's just about to step through here. So it's like this whole completion. So and I think it's really related to the Queen of Cups. So related to you, something's coming to a really big completion, and you're ready to step through to a whole different world, basically. And the thing that really drew me, as soon as I put this card out here, was the lion. Oh, it was this lion here, and I was thinking, oh, why is that drawing me? Look, he looks really shocked and surprised. And as I was looking at it, I was thinking, you know what? It looks like there's somebody in your life that is absolutely horrified that you've actually made it this far, that you've actually made it, and whatever you're sort of achieving, they're just in disbelief, and they're thinking, I cannot believe that's happened. I cannot believe that you've been able to do that and you've moved on, and they're in disbelief. That's the kind of feeling and the messages that I'm getting from this card. Then I did ask the universe to send me a card for clarification, if I was on the right track with the story that came out from these cards. And seriously, one day I'm going to have to shuffle on camera because it's unbelievable. And the card that came out from Morgan Greer as a sort of confirmation card from universe was the Strength card. So look at that. And on this deck, it's a different deck to the Universal Weight. But there's still a sense see the lion's face, there's a sense of kind of shock and horror. The Strength card is such a gorgeous card. It's number 8, and for me, it's very well connected to compassion. So she's showing strength, but it's through gentle compassion. She's able to tame the lion. And that could be taming your own emotional realm, your own emotional lion within you, and being able to tame that. Or it could be taming a situation, but there is a real sense of having that strength to be able to embrace and nurture and be compassionate around yourself or around the situation. Absolutely gorgeous card. And it also really echoes the feeling over here with the Queen of Cups, of her kind of looking at this cup with kind of wonderment and thinking, what am I going to do with it? And then move into this Strength card of really embracing it and bracing it in your arms and really wrapping your arms around, saying, yeah, I've kind of got this. So gorgeous, really lovely card to clarify the reading, the Strength card. So what I'm going to do now is just pull a Rumi card to end the reading. I really hope this resonates with many people out here who are viewing this, because it's such a gorgeous reading. You know, that sort of sense of that you've come into a completion and you've been through a long journey. Like, to get to the Queen of Cups, it's not an easy road. You've gone through all of the cups to get there, and then moving on into stepping through to a whole different world, a whole different completion. Like, you've gone through the whole deck. This is a whole new passage for you, and and you've been guided, definitely being guided by that hermit. So that's gorgeous reading. Okay, Rumi, what do you have for us today? I'll just pull a little. Oh, it's this one. I think we got this last week actually, and it's love, and it says, if you want to win hearts, sow the seeds of love. Yeah, this was definitely from last week. but that's a gorgeous card. So I'm just going to leave you with that card, or I might just place it there. And thank you, and please subscribe, please press like, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you. Bye.